Please allow me to continue to the point where I finish this.
If you can...
It's extremely important. I'll go as fast as I can.
Thank you.
Okay. On the surface of the request by the Hindu Temple the membership to rename Persian Drive to Mandir Avenue, it appears innocuous. Their desire to increase the visibility in the community at large and the Indian community in specific is very understandable. Our corporation has no specific interest in the name of the street, it's only concerned with the potential impact of changing it. Members of the Hindu Temple stated at the last public planning meeting that the Indian community now represents some 11% of the general population of Sunnyvale and has a desire to make their presence known throughout the community. How many in that percentage is represented by the Hindu faith was not stated. That leaves 89% of the general population wondering how a change would benefit the community as a whole, since the word Mandir has no meaning to the people who do not speak that language. Their intent regarding the rename proposal remains unclear. Any assessment of the geographic configuration of Persian Avenue shows it's very difficult to locate with or without a name, even after having that same name for more than 35 years. Renaming the street with the intent of making it easier to locate a specific address on the street will not improve the geography, even slightly. As for new maps, street locators, internet mapping, global positioning systems, and any other media or electronic systems now in use to navigate or locate addresses, they will be impacted by the name change and render them useless until updated. A brand new street takes from 24 to 36 months to be included in all printed, published, and electronic data. This leaves nothing but chaos and confusion in the interim. I know this because I live on a newly created street in this city. I have missed numerous deliveries and service providers at my home during the 3 years I've lived there, and their consummate statement is, "We couldn't locate you, we couldn't find you." The direct cost and potential financial risk to our corporation is our primary concern. Aside from the immediate impact of notifying correspondence, changing stationery, updating business cards, changing all vendor and customer account records, customer-specific tracking labels, associated computer updates, and the direct cost of the accumulated labor and the lost productivity to accomplish all of that, there remains additional major financial risks. Our corporation is a just-in-time, contractually obligated supplier to the semiconductor process equipment industry. We are required to deliver our products to our customers on a prearranged specific day and date. Missing such a date would and could subject us to fines in an amount exceeding thousands of dollars. If a service vendor for critical materials and or a courier or delivery service using a new employee were unable to locate us in a timely manner on a given day due to address confusion, it would subject us to tremendous and completely unacceptable financial loss potential. Giving due respect to the Hindu Temple and their request, our corporation wonders if they or the city have plans to underwrite the actual and potential cost to our corporation, which could easily exceed a six-figure number, well over $200,000 or $300,000 in any moment.
Okay, sir. You're making good points, but I'd like to ask you, is there very much more to your presentation?
Just to the end of the page.
Okay, very good.
You got it. In review of the Hindu Temple's request to use the street name to better identify itself to the community, the temple has done little or nothing in the 7 years we have been neighbors to improve its physical visibility. The temple continued until today to use only a temporary banner for identification that was not visible approaching from the east on Persian and barely visible approaching from the west. Their primary parking entrances are on Morse and Tasman, and they remain unlighted and unidentified. In spite of this, they already attract huge amounts of vehicle traffic overflowing into the adjacent parking lots, including ours, during peak functions of the temple. It's our observation that the Hindu worshippers already find the temple very easily and without any unwarranted name change to the street.
That was the end of the page, sir. With me. Anything else?
Yes.
Please wrap up.
Here's the street. Persian Drive is 1.1 miles from Matilda to Fair Oaks Avenue. The primary historical function has been a frontage road to Highway 237. Many of the businesses were originally located there for that visibility. Following a frontage road to a visible location is an easily acquired skill. Why can't the city issue a permit for a roof-mounted sign? Such a sign would easily rise above the newly installed sound wall. This would make the temple visible from Highway 237 with the name of their choosing visible for a number of miles in both directions. I don't believe that the Hindu Temple or the city have investigated all the variety of other possibilities to improve that physical visibility and community stature of the temple.
Okay, sir, I
undue,
really need
completely
you to wrap
unnecessary
up
costs.
now.
Yes, this is it.
I've allowed you to go
Without
on.
undue and completely unnecessary cost and impact to other property and business owners in the immediate vicinity. Good community relations do not evolve from a demand for recognition. They do, however, evolve from being good neighbors and finding cooperative solutions, which I'm willing to look for.
Okay.
And I appreciate your time, sir. And one thing I do want to say is that the cost impact has not been assessed in any of these planning sessions whatsoever.
Okay. Very well, sir. Now, there are a couple of questions.
Surely.
Okay. Councilman Risch, you have a question to the speaker.
Yes. First thing let me say is that on behalf of the city, apologize if you weren't notified of this. But let me assure you that your comments have been taken into account and they are not too late to influence the process. So,
Understood.
So you have not come too late, nor have your comments will be considered. My question quickly, though, is that, and we have your letter here that we received, and you indicated that your primary issue is cost.
Yes, exactly.
If the Hindu temple agreed to reimburse your costs, would you be in favor or against the name change?
I, like the previous speaker for the brass rail, would probably not be able to assess the costs in advance of their occurrence. It would be almost impossible for me. Some of the just-in-time contract clauses that I'm subject to run in excess of $25,000 a day.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.